I caved. I caved hard. Hey guys, I did go and buy the new Pantone collection. I told you I wasn't gonna need this clunky collection. That's what I said, didn't I? So many of you recommended them, be it Tammy or Jasmine, or I'm forgetting a bunch of other people, but I couldn't get it off my mind. I couldn't. And one day, I want to say it was last week, depending on when this video is up, it might be 2 weeks ago, I stumbled in there and they had both the cheek, I'm OCD, and I was like, they had the eye palette, but the cheek palette had been out of stock for a while, like the past week, 10 days. Like it sold out during that VIB event on the Sunday, and then it was gone. And I'm OCD, like I said, and so I was like, if I'm gonna buy them, I want to buy both palettes. And so on like my third trip to Sephora after the sale that they announced on the 11th, I finally found they had one. I'm sure someone had returned it, I think, because it was like one and it was sort of hidden on one of the back Pantone displays. So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, it's a sign. So I picked up both palettes and I'm so happy I did. I can't even tell you how excited. The cheek palette I have on my cheeks today, and then the eyeshadow palette, I have a bunch of looks that I did 5 or 6 different looks. I will insert pictures, I hope. I did a purple themed look, orange yellow, green look, a blue look, and then like a gray smoky eye. And like I'll show you in a second, that you've probably seen online, they have little quads that you can definitely work within for a look, but even when I tried to, I couldn't resist and I jumped all over the palette. So yeah, I thought I'd show you, I've obviously showed you the pictures, hopefully those went in properly. I'd show you the palettes themselves, give you some thoughts, and do some swatches hopefully for you guys. So before I like get into the palettes themselves, they come in this kind of packaging. So this is for the cheek palette. It has color of the year and that like purple on it. And these are sort of a pain to get the product out of. I was thinking I might keep the boxes, and then I'm like, it's really difficult to get the like palettes out of these boxes. And this was what the eyeshadow palette came in, and it has a little book with some ideas on things that you could try out with the palette, which is probably where I should have started, but I didn't. This is the cheek palette. I know people love the packaging. I don't really. Colors on the back. So you have Radiant Orchid, Spanish Villa, and Bridal Rose. So I have this color on my cheeks and this one as a highlight. But I'll show you some swatches. Oh shoot, I did this backwards. Okay. I did it backwards, but you get the idea. So those are the colors. This blush is gorgeous and not like anything else. I remember when one of the first times I went in and we were trying to find a dupe for it because this palette was out of stock and I couldn't get over how beautiful this color was. There's nothing quite like it at Sephora. I picked up, I think I showed you this guy from Makeup Forever, but well, let me swatch it for you. It's not even close. I love it. I absolutely love this palette. This is the Makeup Forever 92. But you see, not even close. Who was it? I feel like it was Tammy, because I voiced some concern over the fact that there's some space between the pen and the color. Like, did you guys see that? I lucked out with that because the one that I got, hey camera, the one that I got, that space isn't too big. And again, it was luck because it was the only one that was there. So I don't think I'm going to get that powder falling all over the place. So I am loving this palette. Again, all week I wore those 5, 6 looks, and all week that's the one palette that I played with. I've used that purple also like as a contour, like down here, like full on as a contour. I've used it as a blush on the top of my cheeks. It's just gorgeous. And then this is the eyeshadow palette. Again, has the names on the back. And this packaging, I really don't like it. It's too big. Like, I like that, okay, I'll tell you what I like about it. Let's spin it into a positive. It's big and chunky, which bothers me, but it's not nice and big enough. I hope that the paper is still on the mirror, and so I hope that means it won't blind you. What was I saying? It's really big, so it'll stand really nicely when you're sitting to do your makeup, but it's so big that I find it to be really chunky. So these are the colors, and it comes with this overlay that has all the names. And I like these overlays. I keep them. I know some people despise them, but I keep them because I don't know. It's who I am. Anyways, even if you threw it out, the color's on the back, so you're okay. But those are all the colors. So I told you I did a purple look. Yeah, green, blue, but I jumped all over. I didn't stay within the palettes. So that's those. We're gonna try to swatch. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this. Okay, that's that first palette up here. And then on my hand. I know they look super light, but I swear they look really beautiful as a nice neutral eye. Hold on. Yeah, they're just super, super buttery and smooth and just gorgeous. I can't even explain how buttery these are. And I don't know why buttery eyeshadows make me so happy, but they do. And I can't get over these. Like, oh, you guys, go at least just swatch this palette. Like, just swatch it to play with the buttery shadows, because for that alone, it's worth it. Okay, this is a disaster. A disaster because I can't swatch, not because the colors are bad. This palette on these fingers, Tara from like Tara Babies, I'll link her channel down below, is a holler baller, as Natalie says, and she swatches like a champ. I'm having so much issues. But do you see that color pigmentation? You guys, if you like the swatch on my knuckle, yeah, that's helpful to everyone, really. 6 palettes, only 2 down. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, she makes it look effortless. Like, I feel like I want to go visit her and take a class on how to take swatches, because I can't do it. Yay. This palette, those are the, and it closes on my head. Those are the finger swatches. Can you see that? Oh. And this is a girl who's not an eyeshadow girl. Like, I can't get over it. That was that. I did a blue look and then a green look, and I took a couple other colors from some of the other palettes. But I like that this whole palette has, or quads, not palettes, that's what I keep saying. I jump between the quads, not between the palettes. I like that there's a good range of mattes and shimmers in here, so you really can do a bunch of different looks with just this one palette. Okay. That one is on these fingers. This was the quad I was most excited for, and it does not disappoint. This color makes the most gorgeous liner. And then I put this one under the eye. Amazing! Okay. Oh gosh, this is a fun angle. This palette is on these fingers. Even if you did just pick up the eye shadow palette, the color of the year, like the big, that's on the hand. The big color, like the Pantone color of the year, the Radiant Orchid that they have, is a little bit stiff. Like, it's the only one between the shadows that's a little bit harder to work with because it's a little stiffer. But you could use it as a blush. So what I was saying was you could pick up just the eyeshadow palette and not the eyeshadow and cheek palette, and use that one as a blush instead of picking up 2 palettes. Does that make sense? Like, you don't need the cheek palette because you could use this color as a cheek color. That's this last quad. We're gonna get this whole swatching business under control. Maybe. We'll see. Practice makes perfect, right? That black is not as black as I would like it to be, but it's not a deal breaker. It's a little gorgeous color. If I want a black, I can pull another palette. So those were my swatches. Oh, we should swatch that Radiant Orchid color for you. Okay, hold on. So it's like that. And like that. See, it would make a beautiful Should we compare it? Hold on, let's compare it. It's matte, so you don't get the shimmer that you get from the blush, but let me swatch them next to each other. Okay, so that's the blush from the blush palette, and that's the Radiant Orchid eyeshadow. The blush is a little bit more purple, but I totally think you could get away with wearing either. Yeah, I totally think you could. Okay, so you're going to see me in a different outfit and different makeup and all that jazz because I didn't pick up this lip palette. My sister did, but she picked it up and gave it to me the day after I recorded the Pantone Color of the Year what do you call it, video that I want to put up for you. But these are awesome, so I did want to show them to you because it's with the theme of it and because they're awesome. So it comes in the same kind of packaging, and you get these three colors. She bought me a bunch of stuff in a really cute format. I'll do a whole birthday haul and show you, but this has to go into this video, so I need to film it quickly. This is a lilac sachet. It's just because they have like the Pantone, actual Pantone color here, so I was thinking it didn't have a name. But no, this one's a lilac sachet. It's just like a baby pink, and it's my least favorite of the bunch. Just because there's not much to it doesn't mean that I don't like it. You're just going to see my reaction to the other two and understand why, not being a gloss girl. I love it. So I feel like the packaging is very similar to that Whitening Lightning packaging. I don't have any of them, but that's that one. It's just a pretty, I've been swatching other things, that's why there's like a bunch of marks on my hand, but that's that color. So just a very pretty sort of like NARS, is it Turkish Delight? The one that, what's her name, loves? Kim Kardashian? But yeah, it's just a nice pretty baby pink. And then this one is the Radiant Orchid one. So just super Radiant Orchid. And hold on, I can't get over these glosses because you know I'm not a gloss girl, but the pigmentation, look at that. Look at that. Okay, if you don't believe that that's just one swipe, look. Look at that. Ah, I can't get over it. They're gorgeous. Okay, there's one more. And then the third one is called Radiant Orchid Brick Dust. Is that what it says? Yeah, Brick Dust. So it's this gorgeous nudie color. There's a Dose of Color. I don't know if you've heard of that brand, but I just recently heard of it. They have a lot of really cool lip glosses and lipsticks that are always sold out, but they have a gloss that is this color that I was trying to get. So I'm glad my little sister picked me up this set. Okay, watch. I'm going to show you the pigmentation. Look at that. It's crooked, but do you see that color? Like from this? Yeah. Okay, I'm done making crazy noises. But amazing little lip gloss trio. Beautiful pigmentation. They smell like a little bit like a chemically vanilla smell. It's not obnoxious, but it's just a little bit of a different smell. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I showed you those and they could go into the rest of the video. And I will leave you for now. I will be very excited. You guys can enjoy the rest of the video. Okay. Okay, thank you for bearing with me as I attempted to swatch. I hope that was somehow helpful. I hope my enthusiasm was conveyed, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Leave me any questions you have, as always, down below, and let's just give you 3 points of positivity. The first, like I said, is getting to play with these new eyeshadows. It's really made my mornings that much more fun. It brightens up my entire day. It sounds really simple, but anyone who loves makeup and loves playing with new looks will understand what I'm talking about. So that's been really great. Second point of positivity is quite simply put my mom. She just is such a blessing, and I just am so happy and thankful for every moment that I get to spend with her. And then the third point of positivity for the day is a new swap that I'm doing or planning with Miss Jasmine. As always, I'll link her channel down below. She's just been such a sweetheart, and I love watching her crazy videos, and not crazy videos because I don't know how to explain it. I'm not making any sense. I love watching her videos. She's just like full of energy, and Jasmine, you get it, what I mean. Okay. Jasmine gets it. We're fine. She's just such a beautiful person inside and out, and I'm excited. It's fun. Like the idea of a swap and getting to pick things up for the other person and being excited to see what they pick for you. It's a cool concept, and I'm really excited to get to do it with someone so special. So I'm gonna stop rambling. Those are my points of positivity. Let me know what's making you guys smile down in that comment section. I want to send you guys tons and tons of love and a giant hug saying thank you for all the support. And yeah, just want to leave you as always by reminding you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!